Allô, allô. Le coq de l'école, le coq de l'école. Allô, allô. Le coq de l'école, le coq de l'école. Allô, allô.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year to everybody. This is your boy Track Laser, and I had to get with y'all right away. Um, I literally had just found out about this show called The Shy that is executive produced by your boy Common. I literally had just found out about it last week, and it comes on Showtime, so I just watched it. So I got to give a review of the show. As you would expect with Chicago, somebody got killed like right away. I'm not gonna do it, in a spoiler style to tell you who, but let's just say connected to the main character and connected to the second leading character that's on the poster that you saw in my video, like already like out the gate. And I think they did a good job of humanizing the fact, that in Chicago, when you hear about 600, 700 murders in a year, you kind of get desensitized to it and it feel like it's not really a loss. But if you can take a TV show like this, it puts like a real human element on top of it, you know. Um, Excellent performance by Jason Mitchell. Jason Mitchell is a actor from New Orleans, Louisiana, that we never heard of before until he played Easy E on Straight Outta Compton. And to be honest, in the movies I've seen him in since then, he didn't really look too good, but I still knew he could act based off of Easy. So it looks like this series is going to be the first time really gives him a chance to showcase the fact that, yeah, I'm just a cat from the streets of New Orleans who grew up listening to rap, so I wanted to play Easy E, but now I can really do this. And salute to um, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son, because he's starting to do real well with acting too. But speaking of transitioning from music to acting, also got to salute to Jacob Lattimore Jr. because I'm a proud representative of Milwaukee, and he started out singing and got signed to Jive Records. R. Kelly was supposed to work with him, it never happened for whatever reason. But the young man really bounced back, and dare I say, he might be a better actor than he is a singer. And I can't be mad at him for, going after it. And it's funny to see him grown up as a completely grown man now because, he started out singing, he was like 10, so he's made a transition. Um, Watching a series like The Shy is just different because when you come from Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Des Moines, Iowa, Saginaw, Michigan, Youngstown, Ohio, uh, South Bend, Indiana. I'm trying not to leave out any of the Midwest spots, but as you just know, the Midwest is just different, man. You know, we come from an area where, like, literally, like, if it's 36 degrees outside, like, that's a great day. You know what I mean? It's like that's 36 is warm to us. So when you come from a climate literally that's cold and unforgiving, and then people will still shoot you or still make you strip, in that type of weather, take your money and kill you anyway, it just it just breeds a different type of person. Not to say that it's not cold in New York City too, because it is, but maybe the fact that we don't have the same opportunities in New York City as we do in the Midwest on top of the cold weather, it just it just makes it a tough place to be. So a lot of the stuff that you see in the shy is very true to life, but I feel like they didn't over dramatize the violence, and they definitely aren't just going with the Chirac angle like Spike Lee tried to do and just capitalizing off of, what Chief Keef and Rico Reckless and all these drill rappers have personified and made popular by making it seem like Chicago is just a bunch of ignorant young Negroes that just shoot each other all day. The city still has a lot of character. I dare tell you that if you got a woman and you're not the type of dude that just want to sit in the house with your woman in terms of taking your woman out, downtown Chicago and North Chicago, probably two of the best areas in the whole United States that you can take your girl out. It don't matter if you want to see a play, eat some international food, uh, go shopping. Like, North Chicago and downtown Chicago is cracking. Like, trust me, it's heaven for a woman. So I can't think of too much else to say about the show other than salute to Common for shooting it right on location, right in the city, right on the south side, right off of Garfield, and I can't think of the other areas. Salute to them for reaching out and finding, young actors and giving them a chance, whether they from Chicago or not. Just the fact that there's a TV show on that's telling our story, that's giving some young people, like the rerun is on right now, but um it's just always good to see a show that reflects really what we go through, and who knows what type of careers, when you give young people this opportunity, who knows what they'll do next after this, you know. So that's all I got. Salute to everybody who supports Track Laser. I'm gonna put a link in the description to my 2017 Rap Cap, my year in review song and music video. Only got 100 views so far in the past 5 days, but that's okay. 100 is more than some people ever get. I'm used to getting up in the thousands with my views, but um, music has changed and it's harder to market and promote, the way it used to be. So uh go down in the description box and click on that link and have a listen to it if this is your first time being introduced to me. And salute to the two places in the United States that I care a lot about: Atlanta, GA, and the north side of this place right here.